So, back for week 3 of the High Roller Draft League against Laskeese this week. We are both 2-0, so we will see who is going to remain undefeated. Show me no Naganadel, please. There is a Naganadel. Okay, they got the, pretty much the scary stuff. Okay. So I'm going to stick with Groomsnarl and a Self. They do have Trick Room, so it's going to be Bulu and Avalug. Okay. Yeah, like that's pretty much what would be expected. There's no Fungus, so the Safety Goggles is wasted on the Avalug, but seem necessary just in case. But let's go with this completely untested thing with this as Elf. Just take care of Naganadel quickly. Show me the Naganadel straight away, please. Just let me get rid of it immediately. Oh, there's the Naganadel immediately. Okay, pretty fast lead. But I just need to take care of Naganadel. So I'm going to do this. It's going to prevent me from going for anything in the future. Hopefully they don't switch out into something like Bronzong. That would be a bit unfortunate. I want them to just give me the Naganadel straight away. If they do, it frees up Tapu Bulu a lot. And they are giving me the Naganadel, hopefully. Here's the Regieleki, okay. That's fair enough. But that means that is a very KO'd Naganadel unless they are Focus Sash. Hopefully Grimmsnarl makes it through the turn and is able to Scary Face the Regieleki next turn. No, I won't be able to because I'll have Mindstormed, so I won't be able to. But oh well. I also hope they're not physical Regieleki. That means that they would do a huge amount of damage to his elf. Hopefully they're just still special. And they are attacking, so just don't be Focus Sash, please. Going for Darkness, okay. So that is physical. Unfortunately, because that's off Assurance. No, just don't be Focus Sash. Don't think that's a Focus Sash. Okay. Well, that's what was hopefully supposed to happen, except Azelf is not supposed to be two-shot. So now I can go for Lariat into the Bronzong. Do I need to? If I just take care of Regieleki, then Avalug can win now. If they go for Trick Room. I think it's probably worth saving his elf at this point. If I go for Darkest Lariat into the Regieleki, because I know it's physical now. Might be worth saving his elf. If they attack the Grimmsnarl this turn, whoops. Maybe worth just doubling the Regieleki, just so I guarantee that I got some huge damage on it. So they attack the Grimmsnarl this turn, that's not ideal. They did Darkness, okay, so I got that correct. That's good at least. Now this should do half to the Regieleki. Around half. They should have some bulk, so maybe not. But I'm hoping it does like way over half and I'll put it in Sucker Punch range. That is Sucker Punch range, so long as there's no steel move that comes, it's Meteor Beam, okay. Okay, so Keem was right. He used Meteor Beam, okay. But yeah, this is reasonable at the moment. This is very reasonable. Although Flash Cannon's going to hurt the Avalugg, so it makes sense that they've gone for the special Bronzong. That KO'd? That's got to be a crit, right? Oh no, because the assurance, okay. And now I can't Sucker Punch the Regieleki. Ooh, that's not good. That's really bad, actually, because now they can just Flash Cannon and Darkness. Yeah, that's very bad. Like, I think the game is already over at this point. I don't think there's too much that can be done now. That's not good. Any way out of this? Because they can just Flash Cannon Bulu and Darkness as Elf, and there is no downside for them. Like, I am very much pinned at the moment. What can be done? Like, nothing, right? Probably not worth showing the substitute, but... Airstream, okay. Does that KO? That does KO. Okay, so I don't reveal any information in that regard, but yeah, that was very much a wash. It is unfortunate that they are physical, but it makes a lot of sense. Might be worth just forfeiting. Well, like, we both reveal our last Pokemon, so, like, they're going to reveal the Glastriol almost certainly. And it's Politoed, okay. But that Bronzong was the annoying one, and they were smart for bringing it, because it is going to be a huge issue. So... how can I adapt? It's a very oppressive lead. Focused too hard on the Naganadel, it seemed. It didn't free up Bulu enough because that Bronzong is going to be a huge issue for it. What can be done? The Scarf Diggersby, but then they would just Airstream. It would have to be the Scarf Diggersby. What would I drop for Diggersby? Then they can easily just switch up to Rain Mode. Like, it has to be Diggersby, but that's so readable for them to just switch to Rain. If I lead with Grimmsnarl, I can Scary Face the Regieleki and Earthquake, and that's a double KO. But that's very readable. Zelf is still very good here, so I'm still bringing it. Bulu comes a lot worse because of that Bronzong, but so does Avalugg. Volcarona is better, but that Politoed will become a huge issue, so I think I still do bring the Bulu. This is incredibly readable as a switch-up. But no, okay. That's not too bad. This is definitely workable now. I'm going to have to Earthquake myself, but so be it. If they switch into Bronzong, makes sense. But it has to be this. They can easily just switch to Bronzong. There's no real downsides for them at this point. Maybe they're planning for Diggersby and they're just going to Airstream and... or maybe just Wormwinds. Who knows, but has to be this. If they let me, that would be lovely. Ooh, are they letting me? They might be letting me. That is super sweet for me. Because this is a double KO, right? I am absolutely chunking my Grimmsnarl, but that's so worth. Double KO. Very good. Well, that's a much better start. Like, that is like immediately game winning, right? So, do they read the adaptation? Like, do they switch to rain mode now because of that, and then I can catch the rain mode? Or what? Like, because that's not going to work again. That is not working again. Because this is now a Max Strike into the Politoed. And a Darkest Lariat into the Bronzong. Yeah, like, yes, that's how it goes. But now, what do? Because if I don't lead Diggersby and they lead the same thing, I'm going to be in a horrible position. So what's going to happen? What to do. Because I'd like to lead with Diggersby and Bulu, but then that still doesn't really work. No, that doesn't work. I've only got a minute to decide now. Still leading Grimmsnarl. I'm gonna go with this. Okay, that's fair enough. That is indeed fair enough. I should have probably done this count before, but how much am I doing to that Bronzong? A lot. I'm doing a lot. Let's overwrite this rain as well. Just don't scald burn me. Like, they should be Levitate. If they're heat proof, they might live this. But this combination should KO the Bronzong. That's very good. Like, that is so good. This combination surely KOs, right? Ooh, it's gonna be so close. It's gonna be so close. Nice and Life Orb, Grimmsnarl. Let's go. Nice and Life Orb, Grimmsnarl. Let's go. That's a great start. That's really good. Okay. They brought Glastria now, they don't have any Trick Room. There is Seismitoad. But they don't have Rain. That's good, that's good. I can just Overgrowth it because I outspeed. I can Spirit Break the Politoad very safely. And Overgrowth the Seismitoad. Life Orb was clutch on Grimmsnarl. Makes sense. Makes sense. Do they have Max Guard? So they're not Dynamaxing the Glastria now. No Rindo. This should KO. Hopefully they're not Assault Vest. Very good. Very good. This is so far in my favor now. Because this is going to chunk the Glastria as well. That's a chunk. Now just focus fire on the Glastria, because Bulu will beat the Politoad any day. So I'll go for a Lariat. And I will go for... I don't want any weakness policies, I'll go for a Mindstorm. Yes. I was not happy about this matchup. I am very content that that is a win. That's what some cheese can do in these draft things. Like, Scarf Diggersby immediately won a game. And then, yeah, like the Life Orb stole the game as well. Like, that combination wouldn't have KO'd without that Life Orb. So Life Orb Grimmsnarl was clutch there. I am very content with that. Like, I was very, very scared of losing this week, so I am very content right now.